Alright, we are back. Let's make a sound check at this point and see if we can start up the game. Testing. Alright. Seems like we have a 20-second lag or something. Levels seem to be okay. So let's head back to the Hogwarts. So last time we had this helm aquarium business, which I have a bad feeling that it's going to bite us from the ass, but hey, that happens. Okay. And one thing I noticed that next weekend I'm going to be away. So if I'm going to stream something in Saturday, I'm going to stream like only like a while in the middle of the day. Okay, we got everything nice. Everything interesting. So let's check our new gear. It's level capped. Decreased damage from spiders. Would be nice, yes. Could well go and sell those. Sell those items I do not use. Pretty nice. Nothing to see here, and this would be okay for me. So something I need to sell away right away. This is pretty cool as well. Alright, flying modes. Progress through the main story to unlock. Alright, we shall do that. Still haven't done most of the challenges, but I think that's okay. The elf, Nab-Sack and the Loom. I think we are going to do some missions. Dandelion keys. Can I do that today? And I need to find Sirona. So, and if it's not, I'm going to go to the moon hunt. So lots of stuff to do. Not an industrial production here, but we'll manage. So I have a 5 mallow sweet. Was it? That was all. Okay. More plants.
Revelio.
So can I bring something new here? So I just have these potting tables for small, no medium, just large ones, no composters. So I need to make money to actually...
Revelio.
Yeah. Mandrake seemed useful. And I've been going through these vegan wealth potions, but I haven't died. Just need to find those Ashwinder eggs and I'll have these stone skin potions because they are really useful. So apparently mages do have some kind of automation. They can do industrial production with magic, of course. So they don't need to handcraft everything. That's just what they put those students to do in a school, because school is always about learning the basics, and then you learn probably easier way to do things in adult age. We'll exit here and start our search. So, alright, this was one of those quests that doesn't give me locations. So I just need to find them manually. So basically...
Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done.
So basically... waste of time. Or, well, not well used time. Could basically try to find those in my own time. So... okay, we need to meet his sister, Sebastian's sister. So we could actually do that and first visit Hogsmeade and then the Shadow Estate and then the main quest mission. Because why not? Like...
Revelio.
Quiet little village. I recall Dumbledore's brother actually lived in Hogsmeade, but I didn't remember much of details from the books.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Fetch quest.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
All right.
I saw what you did.
Revelio.
No tolerance for thieves. Hand them back.
I'll fix him. That charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show
Probably
him
not.
volatile.
Yeah, I can see
I
why.
can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool, he's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession.
Uh-huh.
A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Blunt larceny.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection.
We could
Fill
actually
your
use them.
pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train Venomous Tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel.
Oops.
After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it.
I wonder what we are getting ourselves into. I mean, this is not strictly speaking legal, I think.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Hello, Hamora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. So many spiders. I wonder they'd be taking over the whole house. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Accio. Levioso.
The flaming spider to blow it up. Okay, so these are slight feats. We could actually do the do here. I suppose there will be more spiders. Okay, that's one big
Now that I
venomous
have the venomous
tentacular.
tentacular, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio.
Off we go. I thought a moment that he could see me, but didn't do that actually. I could have my free time to actually lockpick that door. I wonder why he had so many spiders.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a former friend of mine?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Dragonhide herbologist. Alright. I didn't appear here yet, so I was too fast.
Revelio.
But there's a huge amount of pages in I thought it was handwear he gave me. No.
Revelio.
Level 2. So yeah, I should actually find those hallowed moons. Let's go to the farm first, see if we have something we could actually buy from there.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
So fertilizer would be nice. So he's selling basically basic stuff. So we can actually sell our excess items here now. Astral rope, not really useful. This had trade, this doesn't have a trade. It has some extra offense, but not a trade.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Painter. Oh, that's way to do it.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
But this was
Oh,
fun.
I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
That's something I was missing. And then I think I need some more furniture. Apparently I can unlock them just through questing as well as purchasing. Well, that's not far. Can we fly yet? No.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Fine.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
I wonder where this
I'll
is
be here
leading
if
us.
you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, and those Merlin trials are something I should
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
should do. Beware spiders.
Revelio.
Can I? Well, apparently, I can collect them these during the day as well.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Alright. I think we have visited here before. Horklump Hollow, yes, definitely. I wonder if we need to fight the big troll again. Probably not. So game is really mindful about sending us to the places of quests, so that's something we can actually.
Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Apparently it doesn't save the state of these items in a cave.
Either I'll have to fight
Okay.
that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Ouch.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Places. Confringo.
Ouch.
Confringo.
Ouch.
Glacius. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Glacius.
Ah.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Glacius. Protego.
Ouch. That hurt.
Confringo.
Didn't get far away.
Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo.
Okay.
Rest easy.
Apparently, if the quest sends you back to the cave, it's going to respawn new bosses.
Revelio.
Apparently, this works that way. I didn't remember to use those potions in this fight, but yeah. Okay, so something else than just the hork lumps.
Revelio.
That's about all, I think. Because they are spread around.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Ah,
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
YouTube doesn't seem to mind, but Twitch is at least dropping contact in my laptop. So I don't know about that. So somehow it's a bit picky. More hork lumps.
Revelio.
Yes, these are Ashwinder eggs. So these are something I actually need. Luckily they are red, so I can actually see them pretty well from the above. Apparently Ashwinders like to lay their eggs near the rock cliff, so can't enter while mounted.
Does it get any more cozy than...
What's that marker? It's like something I accidentally. I think I accidentally placed that marker.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Really?
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle
Slight
with some
lag
hawk
again.
pelts for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Well, that was nice. A friend indeed. I want to check the upstairs. I recall there were like upstairs in a tavern in Harry Potter.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
A huge place.
Hello, Hamora.
Let's break into some else Somebody else plays.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Right, it's night. So I need to breaking to actually find them.
Revelio.
Okay, so field guide pages are for other people's homes as well. 3 broomsticks, okay. I see. Almost as bad as finding the Keeper's mission in first Mass Effect. Now it's kinda lagging a bit badly. I wonder if it's going to settle down. Yeah, now it's kind of improved itself. Yeah, sometimes it's not about
Revelio.
it's not about how the how much you have a computing power. It's more about how these games are programmed.
Lumos.
I wonder. That's like scenery I haven't seen. That's a road and a we could actually find those demiguise
Lumos.
statues here
Revelio. Lumos.
right away. Level 3. So it's probably
Revelio.
that this quest is planned in a way
Hogsmeade, here I
that
come.
you can't actually collect all unless you have improvements in your
Repulso.
no. That's the totally wrong spell.
Accio. Revelio.
Although this looks like a
Accio. Lumos.
place with those trees and the butterfly could be around here. Yeah, I kind of visited here once, but didn't take at that good look around. And the looks of these games are totally fine without RTX. It's more like it's not even improving the quality of the
Revelio.
graphics, so it's making more smutty. So yeah, still. I mean, in Cyberpunk it worked pretty well, but not in fantasy kind of game without many bright lights and surfaces that actually shine. This is the third level one.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
So I think that might be a cliffside.
Revelio. Lumos.
No, I don't think it is. Somewhere here, I would actually guess, but
Revelio.
not really. Let's continue finding the moons, because they seem. Hey, what's that? No, that's all you already used up.
Lumos.
Here it is. So it was here. Yeah, what it's actually seeing, so not too far away.
Revelio. Lumos.
One block away, basically. And I can't use any other spells while I'm escorting the moth.
Revelio.
Level 3.
Incendio.
Not that one. Okay, apparently I can't jump here.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Those whispers. Because I would think that they are part of the moon thingy I need to collect.
Revelio.
Level 2 log. That was. That was to the cellar.
Revelio.
Okay, so there must be one in here, but it's in, behind the door that is third level lock. That slight lagging is not really fun.
Revelio.
Level 2 lock. Quite a lot of the
Accio.
level 2 locks here.
Revelio.
And I should get pretty decent amount of those. Moon things that I actually learn the better spells.
Aloha Mora.
Apparently we are doing crime spree here now. Somehow I don't seem to get it just right. Slightly awkward.
Revelio.
Level 2 lock.
Revelio.
I wonder if there's a cellar and there's it's a moon statue here.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't
Confringo.
Oops. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, what else?
Revelio.
It's morning is dawning, so I don't think we have much time.
Fine now, demi guys.
Okay. So apparently I probably need better spells. So first find what you can actually find from the
Aloha Mora.
Hogwarts and then Hogsmeade. Apparently there's not many plays here.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
After our nightly endeavors, we are going to 9. Okay, so that's 7, and I have a lot like 2 with me, so it's like lots of finding before I can actually get better Alohomora spells. But Sebastian, I think we should visit Sebastian's sister, which is also quite puzzling case. So I wonder.
Revelio.
So it's over there. So I just need to continue this course and I'll get there eventually.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
So this is Merlin's test and
Accio. Accio.
okay, Devils or can you please stop lagging? No. So either dip also could be it.
Depulso. Depulso. Accio.
No. No, 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 no. No! We are going. Damn. Can I restart this? Or what? It was so going so well. I think we did this before. Couple horror clumps.
Revelio.
Yeah, it resets itself if I... If I go here. Apparently there's too much stuff. Okay, first Depulso and then Arresto Momentum.
Depulso. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio.
Yep. Was going overboard.
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso.
So I need to have time to cast the...
Arresto Momentum.
So this is a bit like the game we played with the students.
Accio. Depulso.
Magical version of the Petangi.
Accio.
Stay there.
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum.
Okay, apparently I don't need to get it here,
Accio. Depulso.
but at the cup,
Revelio.
down at the... Oops.
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. That's that. Settled.
Okay, that was easy.
Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
And I think there were, next to this small village, there were another Merlin trial that required Dipple, so... this is shooting trial.
Revelio. 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 Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Yeah, wasn't that tricky.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
That's level 2. Off we go. So another trial I was thinking about is somewhere here. That one. That was activated, but I didn't have a dep also with me.
Not
By
sure
the
how
time.
we'd fare in a little place like this.
So
Depulso.
luckily these are pretty sturdy.
Revelio.
So if I don't need to get it here, I need to get it over there. The other side of the... Yep. So I need to roll it through this small bridge here.
Depulso.
But this is actually showing how... Okay, now it's going to be a bit tricky. Okay.
Depulso.
So...
Depulso.
Grind part of the game is actually
Depulso.
always
Arresto momentum.
going to be a little repetitive. So basically there's
Depulso.
no game that isn't repetitive. Meaning that...
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Okay, I can't cancel.
Depulso. Merlin himself would be proud.
So... Apparently you are going to repeat these same spells and same quests. Same kind of puzzles all over again. From the start to finish of this game, so it's not going to be terribly big challenge.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
In your mind. And probably these are little things that are meant to provide some doing and matter of
Aloha Mora.
things that you can actually do and feel accomplishments, small accomplishments. Let's say it that way.
Revelio.
And they don't need to be huge. Okay,
What
there's
do we have here?
one moon
A
here.
demiguise.
One moon here. Let's remember this place because we need to visit here at night.
Revelio.
So by that I don't mean that open world games are always going to be like quantity over quality, but still it's not like, oh, what's that? It's going to be a bit like more like they just need to fill the world with stuff to do. Okay, so I need to. This is puzzle. Again, I need to push that over here to down there.
This looks intriguing.
And it's like hidden here, so I need to.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, so this is easy.
Revelio.
Then I need to probably Flipendo.
Flipendo. Flipendo.
Okay, no. But there's a braziers here, so I think I could try to set them on fire.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Yeah, there were Levio red in spell plate here, so that's why I thought that Levioso might work, and it did actually.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Accio.
Okay, that's not fun.
Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Accio.
That was wrong as well.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
When we have been actually careful. For once in this game.
Accio! Accio!
So I probably need to pull them so they can actually stay there. Okay, that so seems promising. No.
Accio!
Huh. That's okay. Interesting.
Accio!
So I can actually pull some of these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 6, 1.
Accio! Accio!
4, 6, 1. Okay, that was enough. Not great, not terrible.
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Okay, that's Poacher's camp. Or something.
I see you.
Yep. You do that. This was the racetrack. We are already visited here, so
I should investigate.
okay, what? Investigate exactly
Hello,
what?
Hamura.
Well, that was fast.
Revelio.
I think there should be a moon here as well. He's almost as bad as Hungry Henry of Scollage. Okay, so this is like...
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you...
Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial?
I wonder what this is. Huh. I don't know what kind of Merlin trial this is, so there's that.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
Aha.
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
So, mages
have for
have
sale?
been using an
What can I help you
exotic
with
beast
today?
as home animals. This would be pretty useful,
Thank you for your patronage.
I think.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
So he's selling upgrades. All manner of upgrades, actually.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Okay, don't lag beast. Thank you. Ah.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
White mirror. Another of Merlin trials.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Is there any
Revelio.
clues of what kind of trial this would be? I don't know.
Arresto momentum.
It's probably fire trial. I think we can do this.
Lumos. Accio. Confringo.
Where's the third one?
Revelio.
So it's timed.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That's
Revelio.
pretty fast. Can I hit two from the same spot? Like here? Probably yes. After that I need to get to the third one as fast as possible.
Confringo. Revelio.
It was here.
Confringo! Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Ah. So I could hit one from here.
Revelio.
So there's this bridge is on the way. Get
Confringo.
not quite. Ah, too fast, too slow.
Confringo.
I'm too slow. So this, get this one, and
Revelio. Levioso.
and I can't actually cast spells while I'm flying.
Confringo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's terribly fast.
Revelio.
So I can get 2 free, kind of, yes.
Confringo. These mountain trials won't get the best of me.
Yeah. Needed to be a bit fast, but actually managed to do that. Okay, how about we go to Sebastian and his sister right now.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Haha, that's true. So, am I on the right course? I think I am. This is just a slightly narrow place. Follow the road.
An intruder!
Nope.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
night is setting.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
That's level
Enjoy
2.
suffering, do you?
Lots of enemies around.
You made it.
Morning.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
So she's cursed.
This way.
Practice dummies. Don't mind me.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Nice family.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
So it's
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop.
So
I was
former
about to check
or
on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
So this is...
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
So
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
So basically this is case of adults not telling youngsters the full truth, or explaining the facts that meddling with the curse can make it actually lot worse.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
So, if goblins can't cast spells...
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
So either house elf magic or wizard magic, which means if it's dark magic, it's going to probably be dark wizards.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
That's a cow. Or whatever.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Silence.
Confringo.
We're close to a breakthrough. I
Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Revelio.
A long distance battle.
You're really not very good at this, are you? That was big.
That was unimpressive.
Confringo. Protego. Protego.
No! I will make you pay.
What are you doing? What is this?
Accio.
That's me.
Well, that works.
You've made your last mistake. Nice of you to stop by.
Leviosa. Accio. Protego.
Won't let you. You're weak human. Impressed?
Accio.
It's me. This is almost too easy.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa.
Put me down.
Every block I fail. Every block.
Don't have time for this.
Revelio.
Prepare to swim. Losing the stride.
Leviosa. Accio.
That was meant for me.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Revelio.
I tried to warn you.
Yeah. Actually, no, you didn't. Try to warn me.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames.
Okay.
Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her. which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio!
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Peculiar.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pencil that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
About?
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yep.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
That's all.
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Let's go down to the creepy cellar. Vines.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look. Revelio.
They've left all of this simply
Lumos.
strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
there was this sickness that Isadora was
Seems these
waiting to
journal
fix.
entries are from Isadora's travels.
Muggle doctors.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Depulso! Lumos! Depulso! Lumos!
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
So Undercroft is somehow connected to this place.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
So basically this is slight issue because
Lumos.
For once goblins might use it to get to the Hogwarts. Plot is thickening.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Isadora's painting, but it's torn off. And what is that?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay, so this was one of the main quests. Interesting.
Revelio.
Okay, how do I can get out of from there? Very interesting. Got new handle.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
And now to the main quest. Apparently, thing with the Sebastian and Anne was also classed as main quest. So we are going to find magical beasts with Deke. Okay, now I'm ready.
I'm ready to learn how to use the Nab-Sack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a Nab-Sack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
We have arrived.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby.
It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Expelliarmus!
Not that one. Up. Jasmine Drakes.
Accio. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Ah, they are flying kites. Nice.
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts.
Easier to get in close and use the Nab-Sack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Accio!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Levioso! Accio!
Everything's all right. Oh, no, you don't.
Accio!
Okay, he didn't manage to catch this Pokemon.
Levioso!
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Okay, now we have some birds.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the Nab-Sack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there. Levioso!
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Map and press the right thumbstick.
Revelio. Now, Accio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Hard to know.
I'll look after you. Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you? Accio! There. I'm not going to hurt you.
That works. Oops, wrong spell.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
First thing first, I think I'm going to go and fetch the one moon statue from here. So that's otherwise I'm going to just forget it. So that's why I'm going to take it right now. Forget that we can actually change the time and time of the day. So. Twitch broadcast is a bit laggy for some reason. It's funny, sometimes it isn't and sometimes it is, and I don't know the reason.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. Levioso.
So the blue ones are either locks or they are magical blue flames or locks. Level 2 lock. Right.
Revelio.
Then we return to the room of requirement, which we are probably going to turn as a, well, as a zoo or something. Animal farm. Because apparently every game needs to have some kind of creative mode that you can actually use.
Thinks you should be proud of. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Uh-huh. That's a big room.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Potato!
Okay, right button.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Okay, that's probably now open.
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay, and I can use them to upgrade. Now I need to have like third spell diamond for just carrying those beasts. No. That was wrong. Wrong key. I can't use the brush.
Accio.
No. Wrong spell again. Okay, all of my animals seem to be okay, and apparently you can do this pretty rarely. Well, 24 minutes, 23 minutes. So you need to wait. When you start playing, you need to deal with the beasts, and then you need to actually go and collect these items. Okay. I think we are done.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
Yes.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
I wondered why I couldn't put anything to here, and this is exactly why. Gear features. I think I have a pretty good upgrades. Traits and upgrades. So I can upgrade the defense. That's offense only. I need 10 feather to upgrade. Either, yeah, defense can be defense or offense. Yeah. Either can be upgraded. Okay, now we are slightly better. Anyway, that's a good thing. Next quest. Upgrade an item of clone. Okay, I need to upgrade. Okay, so it's 3 and not 10. Niffler fur, those bastards. Now everything is upgraded that I actually use.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Hey Deke, I'm better now to explode and kill things.
I'd like to ask you about changing
Everything
the
that
room's
children
ambience.
should learn.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time. I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Mysterious. Sounds fun. And I think that's a wrap. I don't know why the Twitch is acting so badly, at least towards my end. But we'll see. I need to research a bit, and yeah, Thursday more Hogwarts Legacy. Saturday shorter broadcast, probably returning to Dragon Age, because it kind of is something that people want to watch for me to play Dragon Age. So why not? And we are playing Awakening, which is a lot shorter DLC. So that would be great, and then probably going to something else to play, like Star Citizen, if the 3.18 is published, or maybe continue to Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2 isn't terribly long, so that's one option here as well. But as I said, Thursday Hogwarts, Saturday maybe something shorter